Welcome back, good viewer. This is the Skyrider, and here we are, standing in a dark corner of an empty bar, mourning our situation. Typical Saturday night for me, really. But drunken mornings aside, we have more important things to worry about. Like Tile, for example. Because Tile is not our friend. Tile's the guy that mocked us back in school and constantly insisted upon things that weren't true. Like, for example, my blatant homosexuality. You see, because mocking the sexuality of others and implying that they're gay makes you a man. Honestly, because, you know, being gay is bad. Locked door. I would of course point out, good viewer, that that is heavily sarcastic and the mindset of an ignorant individual, such as those who would mock me for being who I am. And there is of course nothing wrong with being homosexual. Just in case someone either misinterprets me or tries to misinterprets me either accidentally or on purpose for the sake of trolling. Very strange. Strange faces down there, and very wonky windows. But then again, as the Joker said to Bruce Wayne, "Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. I set a trap and you sprung it gloriously. Now let's get this party started." You know, that would what it would be like if Mark Hamill were British. Whoa. Whoa, what the... Purple bolts from faces in the wall. This does not bode well. Okay, we'll give ourselves some darkness in this room. Now, if I remember correctly... Yes, I do remember correctly. Excellent. Nice little silver nugget on top of that thing there. Mr. Guard? Can we take Mr. Guard out? Unfortunately not from here. We'll try it from a different angle. Oh, good thing I didn't walk on the tile there. That could have turned out very badly. Okay. Okay, we'll go back out onto the carpet where it's relatively safe and stay ducked this entire time. Okay, now if I'm correct, these blue keys here will open this door. Oh no, I'm not correct. Okay, fine, we'll lockpick it. Okay, move very slowly, because even crouching and crawling across tile creates a hell of a lot of noise. Mushrooms? Maybe that's the incriminating evidence we need on Constantine. He's a drug dealer, you know, what with his bushes and his mushrooms and... Oh my god, a giant rock! It's a rock and it's giant! 10 points to those who know the references. Whoa! See, this is the problem with this upper floor, good viewer. This is what Garrett meant, even when he said, "Sounds like the place is a bit of a maze." Because the bottom floor is normal enough, the second floor, and indeed the third floor, and indeed pretty much everywhere else in the mansion that isn't the first floor, the ground floor, even, i.e. the ground floor, which is the first floor you come across, you know what I mean. Pretty much every floor that isn't the ground floor is peculiar, to put it mildly. A black key. This will come in useful later on, good viewer. Ooh, papyrus. Wonder what it says. Master, the one who trespassed your greenhouse is chastised. He did not know the rules, but spies there no longer. Greenhouse, huh? I am intrigued. It's official, good viewer. Some sort of weird torch there, good viewer. Not sure if you can put that out or not, but there we go. This black key. This black key will come in very useful. Now, as I mentioned previously, good viewer, I do like this cricket sound effect. Although it does beg the question of... There's a face behind that door. We'll just leave it to its business. Although this is really what one would expect from the outside, not the inside. Still, that's Constantine for you, I suspect. Weird chap. Let's have a look here. The City Tribune. A woman from Shalebridge, who was acquitted of charges of robbery in a city court last week, has been kidnapped by members of the Order of the Hammer. The woman is apparently being held in squalid conditions in Crag's Cleft prison. Whereas the Hammerites did not cite any official reason for the incarceration, one of the Order was quoted saying, "She hath sinned in the builder's eyes, and thy slothful laws hath touched her not at all." Oh, those hammers. ever the zealous zealots, really. What do we have here? More. I wonder if there's anything behind this fireplace here. Climb up. Ooh, shiny. Shiny is good. That's what, 100? Am I right in saying that? You lose track eventually, good viewer. But, you know, 771. We're over halfway to our objective. Now, good viewer. It's that wonky window again, good viewer. Like the one that we found at the start of this mission. Rather indicative of the craziness and topsy-turvy nature of the second floor. Or the first floor, depending on how you want to look at it. Now, I see two faces here, so I'm going to open it from here. Because, as I suspected, one of them's booby-trapped. But we got another nugget out of it, so that's all good. See, yet more holes. This place is crawling with traps, good viewer, so hence why it's probably a good idea to remain ducked most of the time. And as you can see, good viewer, we're already running very short on moss arrows. See? Right past the face. Uh-oh. I can definitely hear someone. And this is just a tile room. With no useful things in it at all. Okay. Down there. Oh, that's the main hall. We're just going to move very, very slowly here, good viewer. For fear of being overheard. Ah, wood. Sweet wood. Okay. What's in this chest? Healing potion. Might come in useful if we fall victim to the traps. And... ooh, careful, there we go. Easy, and some more venison. Have you ever had venison, good viewer? Anybody watching? I think I have, on a few occasions. Although, I mean, maybe it was just the venison I had in particular, but no traps triggered this time. There's a face facing me, and there's what I suspect is a pressure pad. Right. Yep. I was right. Whoa! I guess that answers my earlier question, good viewer, of do those barrels blow up? Shh. I was right, it seems. Yeesh. Okay, let's hope I don't set these off now. Try and grab that. There we go. Now. Not quite as bad as the fireball, but there we go. Oh crap. I've alerted the guards. Let's see if I can... Ow! And I'm back down here again. Okay, this isn't going to be... oh crap. Okay, good viewer. Time to start playing evasive tactics here, because I've just alerted someone up here, and they are not happy at all. Yes, mate, of course I am. But yes, have you ever had venison, good viewer? Maybe it's just the venison I had, but I think it was was it a venison burger? Venison steak? I can't remember. But the venison I've had has been quite gamey, which I suppose one might expect, but there we go. I've had elk, because, as I've said before, I have an American uncle, and he's, I've seen him only very few times in my life. Ah, good viewer. And here, we're back outside at our entrance. That'll be a good hiding place if the guard finds us. Of course, we needed that key to unlock that door there. I've had elk, which my uncle shot. Because, as I said, he's American, so he's so naturally, as an American, he must be a hunter. Ha 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 ha. No, but he's gone hunting, and he brought back some elk the year that we went to visit him. Because, as I've said, due to the fact that they live over in America, we don't get a chance to see them very often. But the elk I seem to remember having was the elk I remember having was very, very nice indeed. I also had bison. Bison's essentially like steak, but better, really, because it's bison is essentially like cow, except of course it's both healthier and, in my opinion, tastier. But maybe that's just because I'm used to cow. It leads up to the next floor. Right. Okay, good viewer. Okay, hopefully I'm not going to trigger off any more traps here. Blasted tile. Screw it. I've already alerted someone to my presence. And jump. There we go. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that again, because that's just going to set somebody off. Upside down. Looks like some sort of upside down thing. No. I was trying to tilt my head upside down to see what it was like, but can't really tell. That one's upside down. Everything's topsy-turvy. Almost like that's a theme for this evening. Okay. Damn it! Oh. Ow! Son of a bitch. I'm failing royally here, not to mention alerting everybody within a 10-mile radius of my presence. In the words of Dr. Sheldon Cooper, gravity, thou art a heartless bitch. Okay, jump across there. Flies. I'm not going that way, good viewer. I have a suspicion that that's a pressure pad as well, so I'm not going to turn on that either. Yup. Ooh, that was close. I thought I'd screwed myself there. And again. Ooh, good. Right. Now. Huh. Okay, I'm going to put out some torches here. There we go. Door in floor, good viewer. That's the dining room that we saw below last time. More venison. Although, you do have to be careful about eating venison. That's the thing about it, really. It's a very dear meat. Get it? Dear venison. I'm priceless. And I think I'm about to be punished for my quote-unquote wit with the presence of a guard. Ah, perfect. The one time he's not on the blasted tile. Down you go, mate. Phew. Now. Oh! Right, well. Well. A bookcase in the floor? This really is a madhouse. Okay. Rope arrow. Okay, good viewer. Careful. Right, now. Again, if you look here, there's a lot of stuff here that looks off to me. So, how can I... Is that mine live, I wonder? Careful. Whoa. Good thing I ducked. Ooh, a ring. Rather good. Keep ducked. Okay, you know what, so long as I keep ducked, good viewer, I think I'll be alright. Yeah, good. What's up here? Ooh, and a gemstone. Very nice indeed. Okay, time to get out of here. Well, not out of this mansion, but out of this bookcase room. Intriguing. Right. It's the room with the flies in it. Can I get past them? Yes, I can. Oh, drop down. A little bit of gravity there. Like that. And we're almost at our objective, good viewer. There's that cricket noise again. I actually find it quite relaxing, that noise, good viewer. I rather like it. Some sort of bath, water arrow, always useful. And some sort of book. Compendium of Natural Magic, Chapter 15. Tatjana's Flowers. These flowers grow primarily in the icy mountain caves of the Esset Range. By way of defense, they have evolved a method of warming and swirling the magical energy of the sentient plants and rocks discussed in the last chapter, lulling them to sleep. The flowers are named after Archmage Titania Jakobek, who pioneered their use in the temporary negation of magical spells and systems. I wonder if that refers to these flowers at all, or if it's just a reference to other flowers. Who knows, good viewer. One thing I'll say for Constantine, he certainly seems to like his... he certainly seems to be a fan of nature, I'll give him that much. That leads up to the upper floor, third floor, which we don't want to go to yet. And this, good viewer, leads down somewhere else. Into Constantine's garden. And, in all honesty, good viewer... Ooh, tile, careful... I'm just going to scout around here, see if... Oh, that's an open door we haven't seen yet. Can we unlock it? Yes, we can. And that also leads up to the third floor. Okay, we'll leave that for the moment as well. Now, give you a... And this leads back there. Okay. I'm actually now just jumping, which isn't a very wise idea. Doing it in places where it's not tile, which isn't so bad. So, good viewer, I think for now we're going to head somewhere else, to the aforementioned garden, Constantine, now that we've explored most of things to do with the second floor. Okay. I'm just going to lay down a moss arrow, that way we can start running and not attract too much attention if need be. Yeah, I'm sure there must be guards around here somewhere. Hide. Where can I hide? Can I hide in this shadow? Just about. Yeah, that'll work. Yoink. Uh-oh. Where to hide the body? Yeah, let's put him back around this corner, I think. Hopefully no one will notice him there. Put that out, that's a bit of darkness for you. Good. Anything in here? Shovels. Ooh, shiny. There it is, good viewer. And that's all the money we need. Ooh, stuck on something there. You know, I'll say this for Constantine. It is a rather beautiful little greenhouse he's got going here. Huh. sort of way of getting up to the next level, it would seem. More crickets. Anything in here? Not that I can see. That's a sign of how immersive this game is, good viewer. I'm actually leaning forward to try and see if there's anything in the in that trough there. Plants? Some sort of door. Okay, let's see. Hang on. There we go, that's the button I'm looking for. No. No. Aha. And this, good viewer, is what we need the black key for. Since I assume that's Constantine's greenhouse. And I assume that this is where the servant was warned to stay out of. Nice little study. Grass-covered floor. Yeah. That's a pagan symbol, isn't it? Let's have a look at it. Raquel's Tome of Magic, Introduction. It is the erudite practitioner of magic who, in these days of pseudo-wizards carelessly wielding enchanted materials, retains the secrets of commanding the powerful sorcery found in the world of nature. For it was from listening to the hidden whispers of ancient oaks, of creeping vines, of desert sandstone pillars, that civilized people first learned the abstruse ways of magic. Well, Mother Nature is a very powerful thing, that's certainly true. Got some sort of papyrus, let's have a look here. Mr. Constantine, I do hope that our final renovations have met with your approval, and I would again like to thank you for your business. As one of the few lay architecture houses in the city, we've found that we have quite a bit of proving ourselves to do, and the patronage of someone such as yourself is always appreciated. If there's anything else that you would like built or modified, please let us know. Please also rest assured that we have no objections to taking further payment in this form, though we are, of course, deeply curious as to where you obtained such a quantity of raw gold. Lionel Carthman. And that, good viewer, if I can just check my objective screen for a moment. Yes, it's either that or that magic book there. I'm pretty sure it's this papyrus scroll, though, that is said incriminating evidence about Constantine. Just where does he get raw gold, good viewer? I mean, hell, wouldn't we all like to know? You have a elusive idea of the philosopher's stone, lead into gold, etc., the art of alchemy. And no, that's just more flowers. However, good viewer, I think at that point we will leave things there. So, next time, good viewer, I think we'll finish the mission off by exploring the rest of this garden and heading up to the 3rd floor to retrieve the magical sword. We've seen the wonders of the 2nd floor, I can only imagine what sort of madness awaits us up there. And this is a good shadow to crouch in for a while. Hiding from in the corner of a bar, right to behind a bush in a nobleman's garden. It's a good progression for Garrett today, ladies and gentlemen, it really is. And again, much like my Saturday nights, really. But that's another story for another night. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Skyrider. Farewell until we meet again.